Quebec es una ciudad con una tradición culinaria principalmente francesa. Sin embargo, cada vez son más quienes trabajan para ponerla en el mapa como un destino gastronómico, tomando ingredientes locales y técnicas tradicionales para generar algo completamente único e innovador.
Aunque tal vez no es tan reconocida por su gastronomía, Quebec City es uno de los centros culinarios más importantes de Canadá. Hoy conoceré a algunos de los personajes responsables de la revolución gastronómica que se vive actualmente en esta ciudad y sus alrededores. Voy a desayunar con Billy F., periodista gastronómico y apasionado de los vinos, para platicar sobre la naturaleza de la comida quebecoa tradicional.
So we're going to go to Buffet des Antiquaires, which is really an institution here in Quebec City. We're in Old Quebec right now, and so that place has been there for many, many decades. Now it's the granddaughter that runs the show, but it's still all the same recipes from the grandmother.
Great.
So we're going to have a very traditional Quebecois meal. Hopefully you can have a bit of tourtière, obviously some poutine. I think we'll have a lot of meat, a very heavy meal, which is perfect for a cold day like this.
Yeah, sounds perfect.
Traditionally, you had men working the field or working in the forest for very, very long days in the cold. So you needed something that was big and warm and nourishing and kind of felt like home. Beef and calf liver is used a lot also in our cuisine, that we kind of adapted to the reality of having 6 months of winter.
Sure. Here you've got the poutine, which I guess you know very well.
Yes.
We've got the pork stew, which is like very traditional Quebec meal. And
Okay.
the sipai with meat that they hunt, and some of us do it with potatoes and pork and beef all mixed
This looks
together.
amazing.
Yeah, this is just a big party.
Además de estos platillos, en Quebec abunda en el invierno el caribú, un licor que mezcla vino tinto, whisky y miel de maple.
So good.
What do you want to cheers to? Winter, because it's really cold.
Winter.
Of course.
To winter.
To winter.
Cheers.
Should I go all the way?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, breakfast.
Yeah.
It's never too early for shots of caribou.
All right.
Which way?
We're gonna go that way. So right now we're gonna go to Nénuphar in the neighborhood of Limoilou. And so Nénuphar is a little speakeasy that's placed in a bowling alley, and that promotes absinthe and natural wines. So it's the perfect place to spend a night and have some wine and play bowling with your friends.
Ubicado en el supuesto cuarto de máquinas de un boliche, Nénuphar es un bar secreto en donde se pueden probar los mejores vinos naturales de Quebec y del mundo.
Le Nénuphar is it's the first speakeasy in Quebec City. And it's a very Parisian theme place where we serve natural wines and French spirit in a very classy way.
Okay, so what exactly makes a natural wine a natural wine?
Basically, don't put anything in, don't take anything away. Because the whole point of conventional wine is that it always tastes the same.
Yeah.
And so that means that at some point you have to kill it.
Yeah.
And you have to add things to it so that year after year, it tastes exactly the same. Natural wine, we can have a bottle right now, we can come back in 2 weeks and it might be completely different.
We should taste.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cool thing with natural wine is that it dies. This place embodies two of my biggest passions, which are natural wine,
And French literature.
French literature as well, but bowling.
Let's do that.
Go bowling?
La otra especialidad del Nénuphar es la absenta, así que pedimos uno servido de manera tradicional, para afinar la puntería antes de jugar boliche.
Something.
Pat, thank you so much for having us.
Soy malísima en este juego, te lo juro.
Después de una ilustrativa probadita de vinos naturales, voy llegando a la Laterie Charlevoix, una lechería local con más de 70 años de tradición y antigüedad.
Laterie Charlevoix es un negocio familiar que comenzó produciendo leche y posteriormente se especializó en fabricar quesos, aprovechando la materia prima de otros ganaderos locales. Voy a conocer a Bruno Labbé, quien junto a sus hermanos representa a la tercera generación de productores de queso en esta compañía.
This is an important place in our production schedule where the quality of the cheese is really developing. We operate with different type of cows, with different herd of cows, a herd of Jersey, 2 herds of Canadian cow, and we really try to operate with typical type of milk and to develop the quality of the product depending on the milk we're working with. On the side here we have 3 buildings. We have this one for the cheese fabrication. We have the one in front where we produce cheese from pasteurization milk. And this building in the middle of the 2 is where we perform the wastewater treatment, including the water part of the milk, which is a reject of the production of cheese. We produce our own 50% of the energy requested to heat the buildings and produce the cheese.
That's
which
nice.
makes us not completely independent, but almost independent in the energy point of view.
So, are we gonna try some cheese?
I figure
Yes!
that's the next step. Los quesos de Laterie Charlevoix son considerados como algunos de los mejores del país. Han ganado premios año con año en los Canadian Cheese Awards y según ellos superan incluso a los quesos franceses.
This is the cheese of my childhood.
Really creamy, no? Also an award winner,
It
no?
was an award winner last year, best Quebec cheese.
This is an historic cheese
Si,
to discover Quebec.
si.
I think this is my favorite. Thank you for giving us your time. And this has my award also.
Entre la generación actual de chefs vanguardistas en Quebec, destaca Frédéric Laplante, uno de los máximos exponentes de la filosofía Farm to Table, que utiliza exclusivamente ingredientes de temporada en la región y trabaja con un biólogo para idear nuevos platillos con ingredientes inusuales. Voy a uno de sus restaurantes más populares, La Jante, para conocer de primera mano cómo mezcla la ciencia con la gastronomía.
On va chercher nos ingrédients dans la forêt, donc aux alentours d'ici, et on met ces gens-là de l'avant, en fait, parce que les produits sont magiques, sont majestueux, donc ça facilite un peu notre travail. Donc c'est l'essence du restaurant qu'on veut promouvoir, donc de mettre les gens de l'avant d'ici, et en fait avec le service également.
And how would you describe the style of cuisine you do here?
C'est une cuisine qui a une approche très nature, très près pour valoriser les ingrédients, puis mettre de l'avant les producteurs, tous les produits qu'on utilise. Donc c'est une cuisine qui est très saine, qui a une belle approche, qui est très simple également.
El imaginario de Laplante es ejecutado día con día por Elliot Poulin, un chef de 23 años que experimenta constantemente con los recetarios de La Jante.
Elliot, this is beautiful.
Thank you. So the one in front of you is the bison bone marrow on the sourdough grilled bread. This one is the roasted carrot with wild caraway in the puree here. Mm-hmm. You have buffalo yogurt with brioche croutons and wood sorrel.
There's not even words for me to describe it like as a normal Spanish speaker.
Yeah.
You know?
The thing I want to is like this plate should not remind you of anything else. Yeah.
Well, good job, man. You broke me.
Pese al clima de la región, los quebecuas han sabido aprovechar los recursos que tienen a la mano para crear un estilo de cocina único, convirtiéndose en una de las ciudades más interesantes gastronómicamente en Canadá y un destino culinario digno de visitarse.
No. Mexican, not famous.